What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new news video. Today what I have for you guys is we got a surprise Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2 update. We have some patch notes. We also have some new playlist updates and things like that. So that's what I'm going to be discussing and explaining to you guys in today's video. If you find the video informative or helpful at any point, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you always stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates. Also, be sure to check out yesterday's video. We went over all the upcoming big updates that you need to know, the scheduling and everything from now until the end of the year. And also, we talked about the Season 6 update in past videos as well. So if you missed any of those, check them out. The links will be down in the description. But anyways, let's jump into it. We have the brand new Warzone 2 playlist. The first thing is Battle Royale got Almazra solos, Vandal duos, and trios. We have armored quads, rotational quads, ranked trios, and for Resurgence, we got Albagra Fortress, which is the new mode, gonna be in quads. It's rotational in solos, duos, and trios, and then the usual Plunder and Vandal lockdown. For Modern Warfare 2 side of things, we have DRC Zone 1 24/7, we have Armored Gunfight, Face Off, Havoc, Gunfight Blueprints, Shipment 24/7, as well as Hardcore Shipment 24/7. With these brand new playlist updates, we got this Albagra Fortress map. Obviously, a lot of people who are Rebirth Island fans thought it was going to come in play like Rebirth Island, and many players are a little disappointed, mainly for the reason of the circle. So the first circle, almost every single time whenever you load into the game, it's on the left side of Albagra Fortress, and within the first circle, half of it is already in water, and it makes pretty much most of the island unplayable. This seems to me like it's a bug because I've played multiple games, and every single game, the first circle starts off like that almost every single time. So it happens multiple times. I'm guessing there's probably going to be a fix or some sort of an update where they're going to end up adjusting that and making it more towards the center of Albagra Fortress. But you're also able to land in surrounding locations like Seraph Bay and these other areas and still be within the circle. That's what have players a little bit upset because they thought it was going to be like a genuine island where that's just the only location you're going to land in. You're going to be able to fight people. The circle will close somewhere within the island, and then it'll make it, you know, for a worthy gunfight experience, right? But it seems like that's not how it goes, and it's mainly more like a mini royale in Almazra that we've seen in the past, rather than a Rebirth Island type of gameplay. But what are your thoughts and opinions if you've played it so far? I personally like it. I think this might be the start of more content to come in the future. They might start doing this a little bit more with other locations, so they might start picking up the most popular locations and start turning them into resurgence modes. But what are your thoughts and opinions on that? Let's go on to the next thing that I want to talk about. That's going to be the patch notes that we have received with today's update. So this patch note has a bunch of things like bug fixes, gameplay changes, as well as weapon balance changes. So it's a little bit bigger than the typical patches that we end up getting. But first change that we have are going to be the global bug fixes, and this fixed an issue preventing the 9mm Daemon Akimbo attachment from being unlocked. This fix will address the issue for players who have not yet hit the unlock requirement. We are still in progress on fixing players who should have earned Akimbo but didn't unlock it. So what this means is now you are able to unlock the Akimbo if you don't have it at the max level. So say if it's at like level 19 or 20, you need to max it out, get it to 21, and you will unlock the Akimbo right away. If you already maxed it out at level 21, you're not going to have the Akimbo when you load up the game, and you're going to have to wait for a further update for them to grant you access to it and give it to you. I'm not exactly sure why. I know it's a little bit unfair for those of you guys who already maxed it out, have to still wait to get the Akimbos, but I did mention in a video in the past that you should get to level 19 and stop, because one of the devs did tell us that the update was going to be coming in where you're going to be able to unlock if you're not max level, but if you're max, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. But that's just one of the first bug fixes. The second thing we got is they fixed an issue where the amount of operators shown is inconsistent between users and platforms. They also fixed an issue that required the player to right-click the play action or play again button for it to function correctly on PC. Fixed an issue where operator Graveskin Shadow 01 and Shadow 01 Black Cell appear identical. Fixed an issue allowing the 9mm Daemon to be unlocked with all headshots rather than just headshots from pistols. So if you took advantage of this, then good for you, but apparently they have nerfed that. The next thing is we're jumping into the Warzone weapon balances. So we have adjustments. Following weapon balance changes are reflected only in Battle Royale. So the battle rifles, one of them got nerfed, and that is the Cronin Squall. Yet again, another nerf. The close damage has been decreased, the neck damage multiplier decreased, upper torso multiplier decreased. So it seems like that Season 5 Reloaded nerf was just not enough. They had to nerf it again. But the next one that we got is the LMG. That's going to be the RPK. The close damage decreased, the close damage range, the headshot damage multiplier, neck damage, torso damage, and limb damage multipliers have all been decreased. So the RPK ended up seeing a nerf. I believe it got buffed during Season 5 Reloaded, and now it's getting nerfed. But these are the only two weapon changes that we have. And then for the gameplay, they had adjustments. Decreased the precision airstrike damage to MRAPs, preventing them from being destroyed in one shot in Armored Royale. And then we have some bug fixes. So fixed various issues causing information to be incorrect or missing while using Codcaster. Fixed an issue that could cause packet bursts and decrease game performance on Vondel. They also fixed an issue where multiple objects could float in the air at Zaya Observatory. And then they fixed an issue that could cause missing collision on a building at Zaya Observatory, leading to some sort of an exploit. And then we have some Battle Royale bug fixes. Fixed an issue where a vehicle under attack warning appears when the squad's MRAP takes full damage in Armored Royale. Fixed an issue that could prevent respawn UI from appearing correctly in Armored Royale. Fixed an issue where a teammate leaving an Armored Royale quads would not lower the resurgence respawn timer. And then they fixed the issue where player armor plates would not reset from the pregame lobby once the match had started in Armored Royale. Fixed an issue where the player could be kicked back to the main menu after trying to enter calling card or emblem section and customize tabs. Fixed an issue that could cause safecracker contract safes to spawn inside of objects at Zaya Observatory and Battle Royale. They also fixed an issue that could allow players to enter a Sarah Bay Black site without a key in Battle Royale. They also fixed an issue with the MRAP where the use turret prompt has extended range, interfering with or preventing interactions with buy stations, repairing, and other things. Fixed an issue with the rotational Battle Royale quads playlist shows a placeholder game mode, and fixed an issue where operators could clip into each other after entering and exiting MRAP turn in Armored Royale. And then they also did some DMZ bug fixes. Fixed an issue where a SAM site at Zaya Observatory could spawn clipping into a nearby bus in DMZ. Fixed an issue where a gas canister in the bunker and under Zaya could not be looted in DMZ. Fixed an issue where viewing a weapon's progress through an insured weapon slot, then selecting the view weapon would kick a player to the DMZ main menu. Fixed an issue where the faction mission bounty does not track correctly. Then they fixed an issue where players could delete backpack slots using the stove functionality when looting a cache. And then fixed an issue where players were able to have both Tier 3 and 4 of upgrades active simultaneously, while Tier 4 upgrades were unable to be completed. These are pretty much all the changes that we have received with today's update. A bunch of different bug fixes, just a couple different weapon balances, the new mode, but overall not that much content. This is mainly just one of those updates that's after the Reloaded update to fix whatever the Reloaded update ended up essentially messing up. In terms of content updates, we are going to have to wait until the Season 6 update goes live until we get some brand new content. It is going to be a still couple of weeks because this is the only mode that we were waiting on and has now been added, and we still have 3 weeks until the brand new season. So I will be making other videos going up talking about Season 6, what content to expect from it, other than the haunting event, the brand new weapons, and all that good stuff. If you do want to stay up to date on the latest Call of Duty news and updates and Season 6 information, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll always keep you up to date as we get new information. But that's all that I got for you guys in today's video. If you found the video informative and helpful, don't forget to hit that like. It's been your boy Trizzle. Hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.